Hey, what's up? You see, yeah, on TikTok here and on other social media outlets here, I'm hearing women that men ain't approaching them. They ain't approaching them on the street, they ain't approaching them in the clubs, in the raves, and so on, yeah? And the women are asking why? Why is this happening? Well, I have the answer. Well, more than one. What's up, people? This is Money Cultural. Sun is shining, weather is free, it's hot out here, and the legs are out. You know what I mean, the legs are out, yeah. What's up, people? This is Money Culture here, straight out of Northwest London. Hope everyone's doing okay. How am I doing? I'm doing all right. I just National Theatre today, like I said. I'm from the theatre, you know what I mean? Shout out to the theatre buffs out there. Women having issues of men not approaching them. Okay, what is the issue? What is the issue with this, right? I've been hearing a lot of women talking about this, yeah? So let's go to the Tate Modern and talk about this, yeah? Can't find anywhere to sit. Yeah, I've been seeing some videos here of women saying that the men not approaching them, you know what I mean? They're not approaching them when in the club or approaching them on the street, etc., right? And some men are, actually, some of them are scared to approach women on the street nowadays because they're only called as a creep or whatever, right? In my 20s and my 30s, occasionally, I used to approach women left, right, and centre. My friend who lives in South London, he approached women no matter where, if it's in Northwest London, where I'm from, if it's in South London where he's living, or Central London, it don't matter. He just approached to one girl to another, right? So, what is the issue? Why is men not approaching women? I got the answer. Right, I got my phone out, yeah, and I written them down, yeah. When I was heading to Croydon, right, and Croydon, they said something happened in Croydon. Someone got assaulted in the town centre, you know what I mean? But anyway, that's another story. I've written 5 things, right? Here they are. Number 1, the women, they're on their phone. Most of the time, you know, I mean, people are hooked on their phones, yeah, but some of the women are on their phones, right? You know, they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter or X, or they're on Instagram, and they're on MySpace. Does MySpace does it exist still, ladies and gentlemen? Does it exist? I don't know. But yeah, they're on their phones, you know what I mean? And you know, and that's why the men can't approach them, you know what I mean? He sees a pretty girl, and she's black, white, Hispanic, mixed race, doesn't matter, yeah? He wants to approach the girl, it's like, I can't approach the woman. I can't approach her, she's on her phone, man. And she's so nice looking, you know what I mean? Nice brown skin, you know what I mean? Like the way she does her hair and so on, you know what I mean? So you can't do that. Number 2, they're wearing their earphones or headphones. Now, when I walk on the street, yeah, I mean, I see everyone do have their headphones or their earphones, you know what I mean? Because, you know, they could be listening to music, you know what I mean? It's a good way to, you know, to relax yourself. I mean, hey, I got MP3 in my pocket. I got to listen to some R&B and some hip hop and some jazz and some pop music, you know, and some rock and roll, you know. I have to, just to get myself comfortable and all that, as I can, listen to some of my favorite tracks of all time, you know. So, but yeah, they say that can be an issue. That can be an issue, yeah. But end of the day, I see men with having their headphones on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I was looking at some brown skinned woman and let me concentrate, guys. Sorry, let me concentrate. Number three, online dating. Um, right, online dating. Yeah. You know, I've never done online dating. I heard it's quite good and quite good. I'm saying this quite because because I mean, there's some issues with online dating, but yeah, online dating, and I mean, it's that's probably the reason why men are not approaching women because they feel like, you know what? Let me try something new. I mean, approaching women, yeah, on the street, yeah, all the time, yeah. I'm just walking down the street and thinking, "Hi, you're right, yeah." I just notice you there, yeah, and I see to myself, that's a beautiful woman there. She got nice brown skin, and she got nice toes, beautiful legs. I mean, ignore that, and I mean, you look good, girl. You look very beautiful. You're very attractive. I mean, yeah, that's how it does, yeah. But now, online dating, it's, I mean, that's probably one of the reasons why men are not approaching women. I mean, because they feel like, I'll try something new. Number four, speed dating. Now, speed dating is new to me. Well, I've done it in 2023, you know what I mean? So I'm not new to it anymore, right? But speed dating is one of the reasons why men are not approaching women on the street because, like I said, they want to try something new, and nothing's wrong trying something new. Yeah, the first time I did speed dating, yeah, it was amazing. It was great. I was talking to women from other cultures, especially black women. You know what I mean, right? So it's like for me, it was like, whoa, this is new to me. I like this. I like this. But the thing is this, yeah, I have to drink water, yeah, when they had a break, right? And the reason why I drink water, yeah, because I was talking to so many women. So many honeys, yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah, it was fun. It was great. I didn't want to speed dating in June, yeah, but June, like when winter comes, yeah, I might do it. I might do it. If I do find someone, yeah, then I won't do it at all. You get me? But yeah, it's. I mean, there's something. I mean, men are doing speed dating. You know what I mean? That's one of the reasons why men are approaching women on the street. Number five, men on their own purpose. Now, I think this is a good one. No, to be honest, this is a great one. Every man, yeah, should have their own purpose, right? Every man should have a goal. Every man should have something to accomplish, yeah? Right? Every man should be to find something and be successful at it, right? Okay? Nothing's wrong with that. I have no issues with that. You're gonna have some haters, yeah. That's gonna have an issue with a man who's ambitious and who wants to be successful, right? Yeah. You see, so, and this is probably the reason why, or one of the reasons why women are not getting approached by the men, because some men are on their purpose. Some men are busy. You know what I mean? Some men have no time to be a pickup artist. Some men don't have no time to go up to a woman and say, "Hey, what's up, baby? You're right, yeah. You look good today. You know what I mean? The sun is shining, the weather's free, but you're making it shine. You get me? Yeah, you understand me? So it's like, so the men are just like, and let me just find a goal to achieve. You know what I mean? Okay, guys. You see, men are not approaching women because they don't want to be called creepy when they approach them, try to talk to them, try to get their number. You know what I mean? The women might reject them harshly. And so on. Yeah, or they might be taken. The man approached the woman and says, "Hey, you're right, yeah, I want to talk to you. I saw you over there, and I was just want to say hi to you because you look beautiful. I like the way you do your hair. I love the way you do your toes and all that. Yeah, all that compliments and so on. Yeah." And she says that she may have a boyfriend. That can happen. That can actually happen. Yeah. However, those 5 things, yeah, I have mentioned, could be the reason why these men ain't approaching these women, yeah, right? And the thing is this, yeah, I see men approach women all the time. Every time I see it in Northwest London, I see it in South London, I see it in Hackney, I see it in Central London, I see it all the time. I see it all the bloody time, especially when I'm going out raving as well. When a man approaching the guy's like, "What's up, baby? All right? We see, you know, you look good, you know, you look crisp, you know, while the music is playing, you know what I mean?" I was raving last night, guys, up at Luton. But yeah, I mean, I see the dudes chirping at girl left, right, and center. So I don't. The thing is this: I don't know where this is coming from. To be fair, I don't know where this is coming from. Where when women making videos, why men ain't approaching them? Because the men are approaching these women. The men are approaching these honeys. So I don't know what they're talking about. All right, maybe you have a bad attitude. Maybe you're too damn feisty. Maybe you just have a horrible disposition. The man will say like, "Nah, I'm not approaching this girl."
Yeah.
You get me? So that could be one of the reasons as well. You see, guys, these women on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok are saying that men ain't approaching them. I gave 5 reasons of why these men ain't approaching them. Well, that could be the reason. Yeah, those 5 things could be the reason why. And also, their rudeness, their attitude, could be the reason why men ain't approaching women anymore. But as I walk in the streets here of London, Luton, Watford, I see men approaching women, regardless of the race, regardless of the colour, and regardless of the size of the woman. That's it. Like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my website, moneyculturalweapons.com. Check it out. Link in the description box. If you want to donate to me, yeah, the link can be in the description box as well. You know, ladies, women, you honeys out there, you must be wondering why men ain't approaching you. You must be wondering why the men ain't approaching the women, no matter where they are, no matter it's in the street, in the club, in the rave, whatever, right? I gave you 5 reasons, yeah, that could be why that these men ain't approaching you. But at the end of the day, I do see men approaching women. But anyway, this is Money Cultural, straight out of Northwest London. Enjoy the sunshine, people.